What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this Harry Potter reboot. All right, which, it's completely unnecessary. I've already gone on record and said that this is an absolutely unnecessary move by Warner Brothers. They need to take this particular franchise and just branch it off into new things, okay? You got a Wizarding World franchise that is absolutely, the world building is done. It's perfect, okay? You saw what Hogwarts Legacy did, okay? They just took a little chunk of this world and then they spun it off into a great video game that people love. And all you got to do is just do the exact same thing, write a new story, and then just tell it, okay? That's all you got to do. And you can set it at any of the schools. You can set it at Hogwarts, all right? But these guys are so, untalented. They can't think of a good story to tell. So they're just going to go ahead and reboot Harry Potter. And listen, as a Potterhead, you guys know I'm a Potterhead. Listen. It's unnecessary. However, the way they're doing it, we'll get into it. The way they're doing it is with a television series. And I have to be honest. It's going to be 100% honest. Deep diving into the Harry Potter novels, those original 7 novels, it's not a bad idea. Okay, it's not a bad idea. I just think it's a bad idea to reboot the series overall because, again, we should be telling new stories, okay? New adventures with either the same characters or new characters, or, like I've already said, adapt the Marauders, okay? It's already there. It's laid out for you. All you got to do is do it, okay? I think that would get cheers from everybody all across the board, well, except the people that hate J.K. Rowling there. They ain't going to cheer for her no matter what. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and just read through this, and then we'll touch on some other stuff. The Harry Potter reboot with new actors is in development. Of course, this is on the direct. According to a new report, the time for a Harry Potter reboot is here, as a new streaming service which would feature brand new actors is in the works with HBO. Harry Potter as a franchise is in an interesting place as of late, and it kind of talks about, the Fantastic Beasts, that didn't do so hot, all right? That film series, and, again, I can understand why they would be a little bit risk averse, to jump into something that was brand new and untested like Fantastic Beasts, okay, because they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball, and J.K. Rowling wrote Fantastic Beasts. So you got to figure, okay, we're not so sure about that. But then, of course, Hogwarts Legacy was a giant hit, all right, a huge hit, and, just cleaning up, all over the world, just did a great job. So obviously that kind of tantalizes their thinking. So now we got a Harry Potter reboot reportedly on the way. And here's the information about it. Each season of the hypothetical show would focus on a different one of Rowling's original books, meaning that at the very least, there would be 7 seasons of content if the project moves forward. Okay, so let's think about this strategically. Like if you were to do each book, and each book had, let's say a 10 episode season. Each episode is an hour long, kind of like how they've done with Game of Thrones and Last of Us and all their other series on HBO. So if you were to do that, you could really dig deep into Harry Potter, okay? I mean, you could go super deep into Harry Potter. There's a lot of stuff in Harry Potter that hasn't been touched. You guys that are Potterheads know this, okay? I mean, look at this book right here. Look. This is the Goblet of Fire, right? Goblet of Fire. You see that thing? That thing is as thick as a brick, okay? This thing is absolutely chock full of all kinds of good information. My copy is a little bit beat up, but you understand where I'm coming from, right? There is so much Harry Potter that you could get into, okay, with those books and the other books. That's not even the longest book. Order of the Phoenix is the longest, okay? It's funny because I was actually telling a friend of mine, the character Dobby, and he was like, yeah. I said, yeah, this character Dobby that you saw in the Harry Potter film series, he's never read the books. I said, that character is in 5 of the 7 books. He was like, damn, really, man? He was in that many books? He was only in 2 movies. And I was like, yeah, in 1 movie, he literally shows up to die. And that's it, okay? So that character is an integral part of the entire series, in my opinion. One of the more important characters, not to mention all of the characters like in that Goblet of Fire. Man, there's the whole house elf storyline that they never touch upon, all right? They've never gone into it. And that deals directly with the character of Hermione, all right? Hermione is a big part in that. There is so much lore and, interesting storylines that, they just didn't cover, okay? Like I said, The Order of the Phoenix, I feel like that's the worst movie because that's the biggest book and it's almost a nothing burger in terms of how deep they went with all the various storylines that's going on in Order of the Phoenix, okay? This kind of focused on Dolores Umbridge, and that was it, which is important, okay? But they, again, skipped a whole lot of the Order, okay? The stuff that the Order was dealing with, they skipped a lot of that. So I think there's positives to doing a film series, and again, I would be okay with it, but I'm not, thrilled about it necessarily. Even though you hear me talking like excitedly, it's like, I'm just like, I wish they would do the Marauders, okay? I wish they would do the Marauders, or I wish they would go forward in the story and tell other stories, or go to another school, or just, build out the wizarding world, okay? They want to expand the universe, well, expand it already, all right? Quit retelling the same old stories that everybody already knows. This guy says, a streaming project would also provide plenty of space for the seasons to explore elements of the books that the movies left out, of course. Perhaps the world could get a proper Peeves. Yeah, Peeves. Not in any movie, okay? I think he was in like some deleted scenes in the first one, and that was pretty much it. Or better characterizations for the likes of Ron or Ginny, and each set of episodes could add some completely new and unique world building. I don't think we need to do new and unique stuff, all right? There's plenty there that they never touched upon, and yeah, I think they just need to keep going with that, dive deeper, Slughorn, man, go back to Slughorn, man. Slughorn's one of my favorite characters in the entire thing. They barely touched on that guy, man. Really sad. Obviously, there will always be the transphobic J.K. Rowling prowess. These sad people, okay, that are always constantly complaining about J.K. Rowling being transphobic, which she absolutely isn't, okay? Her supposed transphobia, which is just non-existent when you actually look at all the information. I mean, I hope they just live in that lane, okay? I don't want them to ever change, okay? I want them to never come to their senses. I want them to be as completely blind and stupid as they've always been, because they just give you hours and hours of entertainment, man. You just get to laugh at their silly hatred, all right? I love it, okay? As a matter of fact, so a master of the TDS, he always puts this stuff together every time some of this outrage comes out, right? He always puts together the screenshots. Very helpful, master of the TDS. Thank you very much. And I am absolutely giving you all the credit for putting this stuff together. Let's go ahead and click on these and laugh together. Harry Potter was the 9/11 of literature, and we need to put a stop to J.K. Rowling and her devious activities that caused the 9/11 of literature. I've heard it all, man. These people are absolutely unhinged. Okay, I like the idea. Making a series is a little clever, but I cannot endorse any product with the intentions of shoveling money into the pockets of J.K. Rowling. The cast all supports trans right, and J.K. Rowling loses it. Yeah, okay, sure. Can we please stop giving J.K. Rowling more attention and give this idea to a book series author that isn't openly transphobic? Let this die in peace. No one wants this anymore. J.K. Rowling ruined it for everyone, and now it needs to go away. It's very important to separate the art from the artist when it comes to the Harry Potter franchise. Yes, J.K. Rowling is perhaps the most evil children's book author alive. Oh my God, man. These people, man, they J.K. Rowling lives rent-free in every last one of these cats' head, man. These guys, I mean, as soon as they see these letters, J.K.R.O.W.L.I.N.G. in a row, man, something must happen. Their brains just, man, they just explode, man. These cats are so freaking unhinged, man. But we can't forget that the idea of Harry Potter HBO TV show also absolutely sucks ass. Why are you even bothering talking about this, dude? Holy smokes. This crap is hilarious, man. How fucked up is it for Warner Brothers to have these very LGBTQ plus shows and then still want to fucking work with J.K. Rowling? Like, get the fuck out of here. What's that? Something from J.K. Rowling is trending? Is it that she's a TERF and a horrible person? That should be the only thing discussed with her. Ay, man. Like, can you imagine living like this? Imagine for a moment that you are a J.K. Rowling hater. What is your day like? Do you just go on Twitter and just type in J.K. Rowling and then just be like, I can't imagine like living your life hating on one person this much, man. Fucking unbelievable. Everyone, J.K. Rowling unblocked me. I can resume calling her a TERF that retroactively makes her characters LGB, but drop the T because she don't support that for a cash grab and free publicity. Again, unhinged psychopaths. So J.K. Rowling can remove Daniel Radcliffe as the face of the franchise. At least that's my tinfoil hat theory. I mean, maybe, maybe that's what she wants. He turned his back on her and she's like, all right, fine, get up out of here then. Maybe that's what she's doing. I don't know. J.K. Rowling is literally the only time I would be 100% okay with the creator losing the rights to their creation. It would benefit the franchise and all of mankind. Oh my God. If someone else took the helm. Again, I couldn't live in their world, man. I just could not be these people, man. I would feel so stupid on a daily basis. I would just feel like such a fucking moron. Just walking around typing this stuff up. You notice all of this crap is under like a pseudonym, maybe except this guy. I guess this is him. This is really John DeLilio or whatever. But like the rest of these people, like you gotta hide this crap behind some kind of fake picture and fake name and all that kind of. You gotta hide behind this crap, okay? Because you can't put your real face out there. People would look at you like, wait a minute, you a real person saying this crap? This is you? This is really you? You know, this unhinged? Jeez. Every time I have to see transphobic J.K. Rowling leather wallet face ugly doodles, this is too much, man. This is too much, man. These guys have lost it. Lost it. I'd be more for it if it weren't for the fact J.K. Rowling has such bigoted views. If only she would open her heart towards people instead of shunning trans people. She totally has. All right. She's gone on record to say all of this crap. You don't read, okay? This person doesn't read. She hasn't looked at anything that J.K. Rowling has already said, okay? They're just reading the news and seeing what other people say about them, whatever. All right, she's lost her way. She can't even see how much of a villain she acts like. She totally acts like a villain now. Like, she totally acts like a villain. I think this chick has just completely embraced the villain role, man. Like Snidely Whiplash, you know? Just twirling her little mustache like, all right, cool. Y'all don't want to listen to me? Y'all think I'm the villain? All right, bet. Let's go ahead and be the villain. Here, give me my black hat. Give me my black hat. Let me put my black hat on. I'm the villain, okay? And I would do the same thing, all right? I've already explained myself a million times. I'm not talking no more, all right? Oh, you're an asshole. Yep, sure am. Yep, I'm an asshole. Yep, and I'm going to be an asshole to you, okay? I'm going to start talking shit because that's what she's doing now, all right, which I find hilarious. Anyway, folks, what do you think about this whole situation, the Harry Potter reboot and then the fallout that is sure to come from all the JK haters? You guys go ahead, jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and your opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.